Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to spend another 30 uncomfortable minutes in the company of your friend, the Man in Black. My story this week takes us into that strange world we all inhabit from time to time, the world of dreams. It's a strange country indeed, a country from which, of course, come nightmares. Stay wide awake, then, for Dreaming of Thee.
Awake at last. What's your coffee? We're out of coffee. It's Monday.
Oh.
And get up in time to talk about the shopping. It's your turn this week.
Okay.
Now, the weather forecast. Well, the chilly winds will persist for a few days yet, but it shall be sunny in most parts. Out of the wind, it might even feel quite mild.
Oh, well, that's something.
Time of year.
Now, we need coffee, some brush soap, a couple of kitchen rolls.
Is likely.
Are you writing this down?
Yes.
You're not. Lorna.
I'm writing it. Kitchen rolls.
Look, sharing a flat only works if everybody mucks in.
Kitchen rolls.
Oh, I had a postcard from Joanna.
Joanna who?
Joanna Cranley. The girl who lived here before you.
Oh, yeah.
She says, why don't you and Lorna come and stay with us for a weekend?
Well, sounds great.
It's really rustic all round there. Ploughed fields and long walks, sort of... What's the matter?
No, nothing. You've just broken my dream. I dreamt I was walking along the edge of a ploughed field, and beyond the field there was this house. And as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to get to it.
Oh, yeah?
I had to get into the house.
What happened?
Nothing. I didn't get in.
Why not?
I couldn't. I knocked and knocked and there was no answer.
Empty house?
But it wasn't empty. I know it wasn't. There was somebody there. So I just went on knocking. And then I woke up.
Listen, I only get enough fish for 2 tonight. I just might not be back. You're in tonight, aren't you?
Oh, you bet. I'm still trying to catch up on last week.
Right. Okay, then. Maybe I'll see you later, maybe I won't. Sweet dreams if I don't.
Please let me come in!
Quarter to 8, Lorna. Oh, come on, wake up.
I am awake.
Do you think you could possibly lend me your red jacket today?
I was in the country. And then I suddenly heard that police car. I knew that wasn't in the dream. Oh, my God.
What?
It was the same dream. The same dream as last night. Has this ever happened to you?
What?
You've had the same dream 2 nights running.
Oh, is this the house dream?
Yes.
Boring. Well, I mean, you know, dreams.
Oh, but this is so real. I've got to get into that house.
Well, let me know when you do.
Oh, don't be silly. Oh, forget it. I certainly want to. It's so... Oh, I don't know. Chilling.
Was it really the same?
Well, not quite. This time I heard footsteps.
Behind you?
From inside the house. There was somebody in it. I told you there was.
Well, did you see whoever was there?
No. I heard the footsteps. And then I heard them stop. And then I heard a chain being taken off. And I think the police car woke me up.
Tell you what, let's go out tonight. Vivaldi at the Tech. Take your mind off things. My favourite bit this is. Lorna. Did you know that Vivaldi was a priest?
This is not Vivaldi.
Yes, it is.
No, it's Giuliani.
It's Vivaldi.
No.
Sorry.
What happened?
Don't you know?
I must have fallen asleep.
Shh. Let's get out of here. Excuse me. Are you all right?
I think so.
Come on. Get your bag. We can't go in the middle of the piece. It's wrong. We can't stay.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Cass. I'm sorry, Cass.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I can't believe it happened.
What the hell were you dreaming about? Oh, not the same dream.
It's as if I'm being pushed. I must get into the house. And at the same time, I'm terrified of what's going to happen when I do.
But it is only a dream.
Then why do I go on dreaming it? Like tonight.
Well, you can only have been asleep for a minute. You were talking to me.
It's as if there's a time sequence. Every time I dream it, I get that bit nearer.
To what?
To whatever's going to happen.
But what happened tonight? Why did you scream?
What?
You screamed, Lorna? In the concert? Yes, in the concert. Why do you think we left?
Oh, my God.
It's no joke if you're going to start dreaming and screaming in public.
No, I know that. I know it's no joke. I'm sorry, Cass. I don't know what to do. Tonight in the dream, the door opened.
Okay. Who opened it?
A man.
What sort of man?
About my age. Tall, good-looking, I suppose.
But frightening.
No. That's what's so odd. About my screaming. He opened the door. Oh, God, Cass. He looked as if he was in some kind of shock. There was this awful, icy feeling again.
Look, why don't you and me get the hell out of here? Go and see Joanna and Eddie for the weekend. Did you bring your wellies, Lorna?
Wouldn't you know? No rain for weeks, and now look at it.
Oh, we'll soon be in front of ye oldie log fire with ye cup of tea. Now, there should be a right turn in a minute. Keep your eyes open for a finger post. On the left. Good Lord. What? That? Over there. Go slow a minute. Where? What? Up there, that house. Stop a minute. Go back a bit.
Why?
Just go back. That house. I know it.
I thought you said you didn't.
No, I don't mean I know it. I mean I've been there. There's a gravel drive all round it, and from this side you have to approach it over that field.
Over a ploughed field?
Oh my God, Cass. It's the house in my dream.
What are you doing? It's pouring down.
Stop the engine. Where are my wellies?
Oh, you're not going to go out in
Yes,
this.
I am.
Are you mad?
I'm going over there.
Whatever. Why?
I've got to see it. I've got to see if I'm right.
Now look, Lorna, just a minute.
I'm going. You coming with me?
Just listen to me a minute. You really upset me with your damn dream. It stopped and we don't want any more. Finish.
I'm not going to try and get in or anything. I'll tell the people we're lost and ask them if they can direct us to the village. Well, then I can get a good squint at it. I shan't be long.
You're crazy.
I'll be back in a minute.
Well, just don't hang about, that's all.
Well, go on. Knock. You've come this far. Actually, it's nothing like the house. It's exactly like the house. I'm sorry.
What do you want?
Oh, I'm sorry to trouble you. It's just...
What do you want?
I just... I used to live here, you see.
I live here now.
Yes, I know. I know you do.
Go away.
Oh, please.
What do you want?
Would it be possible for me to come in for a minute?
No.
It's so wet out here.
Go away.
Please let me in.
Nobody comes inside this house.
But why not?
Because it's haunted.
Haunted? Who by?
You. It's haunted by you.
Yes, your glass is empty.
Oh, no more, thank you. Joanna, that was delicious.
Thank you. Poor Lorna. I'm glad you're feeling a bit better.
Poor Lorna. What about poor me, waiting in the sheeting rain?
I thought you were in the car.
The shock when I found her, I nearly died.
I'd only fainted.
What I don't understand is why.
Well, wouldn't you, Eddie?
I know I would if somebody called me a
Oh,
ghost.
please don't.
Didn't mean a ghost like that.
Didn't he?
Of course not.
Saying a thing like that, he could have killed her.
If you want my explanation...
Please, no. No more explanations. We've gone over it and over it.
And I was for telling the damn fool as much to his face.
I know I would have.
She wouldn't let me.
I just wanted to get away, back in the car and get here.
You must have met him before somewhere.
I have never seen him before in my life. Except in my dreams.
Don't go on, Eddie.
Oh, but I'm trying to help her. Look, he's a good-looking guy. You see him somewhere. Subconsciously you clock him. Then later you dream about him. Happens all the time.
How do you know he's good looking?
Well, I met him in the pub when he first took the house. It's that house we looked at, Joanna. People rent it while they're looking for a place to buy locally.
Oh, he doesn't live there?
Well, nobody seems to want to live in that place.
Oh? Why not?
Well, I suppose it's pretty isolated between nowhere and beyond.
Why did he say it? Why did he say it was haunted? Why did he say that to me?
Good Lord, I've just noticed that photograph, Joanna.
Which one?
You, me and Lorna. When Lorna was moving in and you were moving out. We just agreed the sharing arrangement.
I hope you and Cass don't mind sharing tonight, Lorna.
I'm quite glad, actually. I'm rather dreading going to bed. In case I dream again. Sorry.
What?
The light on. Do you mind?
Oh, you're not going to stay awake all night.
Just in case.
You can't not sleep in case you dream.
Suppose I dream I get into the house. I've got to stay awake. Oh, please, God, let me stay awake. No.
No, mustn't dream. Mustn't dream.
No.
It's you.
Yes.
I knew you'd come back.
I've got to come inside.
I beg you not to.
I must.
You know what will happen.
I'm coming in.
This way.
The stairs. I can't.
Then don't. You don't have to. You can leave. Leave, for God's sake, leave now. Go.
I can't.
Come on, then.
Lorna, wake up! Wake up! Oh, Lorna!
Whatever frightened her?
What's the matter with her?
I can't wake her up, Eddie.
Oh, good God.
She was terrified of going to sleep, and I saw her slumped over like this, so I tried to move her. Oh, Eddie, look at her.
Joanna, get a doctor, quick!
Why does she have to look so petrified? What can she have seen? She looks frightened to death.
I think she probably was.
That concludes the witness's evidence. Thank you. We come now to the medical report. It is signed by Dr. A.W. Trent, who finds that the only outward manifestations of disorder lie in the contortion of the facial muscles, for which there is no accountable cause. There is no evidence on the body that violence was inflicted on the deceased. In view of the medical history of a heart condition, the legacy of rheumatic fever in adolescence, my own opinion is that death was caused by heart failure due to vagal inhibition. My verdict, therefore, is that Lorna Veronica Stewart died from natural causes.
How could I have said anything about her dream? Dreams aren't exactly evidence, are they?
You did tell a bit of a lie.
I told the police what Lorna had told me, that she went to that guy's house to ask the way. She said he'd opened the door, scared the hell out of her, and she'd fainted. Apparently he denied even opening the door. Who's the liar?
Lorna?
You don't mean she made it all up?
How can we know? Well, you didn't see this guy, did you, Cass?
Well, no, I didn't hang about. I just got her back to the car as best I could.
So we don't really know what actually happened, do we?
Never shall now, I suppose.
Oh, yes, but she wasn't lying. She saw him. Or she saw something.
Can I get you another brandy, Cass?
No, thanks.
Cass, did you know Lorna had a weak heart?
No, of course not. Oh, that guy's somehow connected. I know it.
Better ask him, then.
Hmm?
He followed us in here. He was at the inquest.
Was he? He wasn't called to give evidence.
Coming over.
Good.
This is probably not the time. Look, my name's Bob Cadenia. And I just wanted to say I'm terribly sorry about your friend.
Did you open the door to Lorna?
Yes.
So why did you lie to the police?
Is there anywhere I can talk to you? I've got to talk to you.
Come back to our house.
Here's the coffee.
Well done, I'll give you that.
You see, I heard the knocking. I opened the door. I begged her to go away.
Why?
She wouldn't, so I slammed the door and went upstairs. There was no more knocking. I thought she'd gone. And then the next day, the police came. At first, they just asked if a girl had stopped by to ask the way to the village.
And you didn't want to get involved, so you said no.
I didn't make the connection. She hadn't said anything about asking the way. So I said no. And then they showed me your photograph. The three of you. And then they told me she was dead. That shook me.
You recognised her?
Yes.
But you'd already denied seeing her.
Oh, I'd seen her all right. Look, this may all sound crazy. I saw her in my dreams.
You dreamed about Lorna?
From the day I moved into the house. Awful, frightening dreams. Then they began to crystallize into the same nightmare. I was inside the house. There was this girl outside trying to get in. Always the same dream. The girl, I didn't see her face, walking round and round the house trying to get in, and me desperate to keep her out.
Why?
This went on night after night. Then one night I dreamed that I did open the door. And I saw her for the first time.
Who was she?
Just after I'd opened the door and seen her, I woke up in the most god-awful sweat. I was convinced that if I had the same dream again, something terrible would happen. That was the night before your friend came to the house.
Last Saturday.
I'd spent the morning trying to shake it off. And then there was this knocking on the door. When I opened it... God, I got the shock of my life. It was far worse than the nightmares. The girl was real. The dream was really happening. She was standing outside looking at me.
Why did you tell her she was haunting you?
She was begging to get into the house. I was frantic to get rid of her. I knew she had to go. I felt if she didn't... Well, something awful. I didn't know what, but I dreaded what might happen.
Something awful did happen, didn't it?
Worse than you think. That night, I dreamed what had actually happened that afternoon. That the girl had turned up again. Only this time the dream went on. I didn't slam the door. She came in. I led her up the stairs and I murdered her.
What?
That's why I went to the inquest. Time of death, cause of death, I had to find out.
But she died of heart failure.
How did you...
With an axe.
Oh, no.
Blood everywhere.
Oh, God.
There were no marks on her body.
I feel
you know.
responsible. I feel in some way I must have killed her.
You never saw her again.
She was with us.
She died 10 hours after your meeting.
Yes. But she died at exactly the time I was killing her in my dream.
Her dream.
I'm sorry?
She was in your dream. You were in hers.
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't you see? You shared the same terrible dream.
That's ridiculous.
She was terrified of falling asleep because of what might happen.
So was I. The thing is, I'm still terrified.
Why?
Look, if...
I believe what you say, Cass. I think people can move in and out of other people's dreams. What scares me is that it might happen again. I could dream that I'm killing somebody else, and I don't know what to do about it.
Hello?
Hi, Cass. How are you doing?
Joanna?
Yes. Sorry.
Oh, why sorry?
Oh, you know.
Oh, anyway, it was worse for you. In your house.
Oh, we're surviving. It's 3 months ago now.
I wonder how that poor guy's getting on. Gdenia.
I don't know. He left, you know, after that day at the inquest.
I think about him.
Listen, Eddie and I are coming up for Sue Enderby's wedding.
Oh, good. We'll meet then. Where are you staying?
Well, that's just it.
Look, you can shack up here.
Oh, great. On the floor, anywhere. We don't mind.
Better yet, you two can have the big double and I'll move into the single.
Ah, super.
Great.
See you then.
See you then.
Do you remember? Yes, you do. Oh, are you sure you don't mind turning out of your room?
Oh, then listen, I've got a better idea. You girls haven't stopped yakking all day. Why don't I have the single room, then you can talk all night?
No, honestly.
Well, in that case, I'm off to bed.
Well, we're all going to bed. I'm quite looking forward to having the room to myself. Please open the door. Oh, please let me come in. Please let me in.
Hello, Cass.
No.
I've been waiting for you. And we both know why. Don't we?
No. 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 No.
Well, I hope that little story doesn't give you bad dreams tonight. I'm sure it won't. After all, it was only a story, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Of course it was. Those taking part in its telling were Karen Archer as Lorna, Moya Leslie as Cass, David Googe as Eddie, Joan Walker as Joanne, Dominic Rickards as Cadenia, and Michael Deacon as the coroner and radio announcer. Dreaming of Thee was written by Gwen Cherrell and directed by Jerry Jones. My name is Edward de Souza, and next week my story will be of special interest to those among you who are motorists and have experienced the terror of being caught in a snowstorm. It's entitled The Horn, and I hope you'll join me on that journey into fear. Until then, pleasant dreams.